Hello and welcome back in this survival game. It is day number 5 and I am waiting for the anvil mold to get ready because I have already enough copper to make the anvil and also the saw. So we are ready to get into the carpentry. Thinking about molds, I think that I made a mistake, so I've forgotten to prepare also another couple of molds. Yeah, I have only the anvil and I need also a couple of ingots, otherwise I cannot make the saw. So give me that. I need this one. In the meanwhile, the charcoal is running, and as you can see, I have enough copper for everything. So I'm preparing the molds really quick. There you go. So I have also the 4 molds running, and it should be enough. I have enough charcoal because I have 4 here and something is gonna get out of that charcoal pit. Then I will work on a bigger charcoal pit because this is just the emergency one. I didn't want to chop down too many trees. And I have enough nuggets for enough copper for the anvil and the saw. What I'm missing right now is some peat, because it's a pretty convenient fuel that I didn't find here around the base. I searched around here and over there, but I didn't spot any peat. There is also this trader that I want to go and take a look at. Now, on this side of the map, I spotted some interesting things, and it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere I spotted, yeah, here we go. This is a darker area, and this looks also like fire clay. And then there is some other dark areas here that I want to take a look at, but I think that this looks like pretty promising. So I want to go and take a look because it's pretty close. I already explored here, but I didn't find anything, so I want to go and take a look right now. Oh, you can see above the health bar there is a new blue bar. This is the oxygen bar. So, this is not the first time, unfortunately, that I see it, because I've seen it the first time in a test world. So, this is not a surprise any longer to me, but it has been a surprise because I didn't expect it to be implemented immediately in the pre-releases. I thought when Tyrone wrote on Discord that it was a work in progress to implement then later in the last release, you know, in the final version of the 1.17, but in fact it has been implemented already in the pre-release number 4. This is the pre-release 5 that I'm playing now. I just downloaded and installed, so it is not a surprise any longer. Anyways, it's not a bad idea, because I think this is in the meanwhile we found a cave and the pit, so this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is pretty cool, but I want to go and investigate that other 2 spots also, you see, because this one looks like fire clay, and that would be interesting. This is fire clay, so I think that I want to take some home, and there is more peat. Yeah, there is more peat over there. Pretty good. I'm gonna start to collect here. I'm not sure what to say about the oxygen bar, because I am not sure if it is a good thing or if it is a bad thing, that a lot of people probably will not like it. What I can say is that Vintage Story is a survival game, and oxygen is part of the survival process. You cannot live without oxygen. It is like eating and drinking. To be honest, I miss somehow also the thirst bar. It should be also implemented, I think. The thirst bar should be part of the game because we need it. You know, it's a survival, and the struggle to staying alive is part of the game. So to me, is okay. I think that an option where you can deactivate it and you know, like play in a super easy mode, just in creative, or deactivate every single aspect of the game could be an option. You know, you could also say, okay, I want to play only with you know, the normal stuff, the drifters and everything, but not with the thirst and oxygen, so I can explore better. It could be an option. I think it could be nice. Let's see. I cannot yet imagine how much the oxygen bar can affect the game, because I usually don't swim a lot underwater. So I mean, I'm not diving that much, and it's not really affecting me that much. I don't know yet if it's going to be like the mod gas API, where simulates the gases. So you go, if you go caving, after a while you can die for asphyxia because of the lack of oxygen and the effects of toxic gases, and that's a game changer, I have to confess, because then you start to need filters and masks made out of charcoal and coal. It's pretty interesting. Probably I will in a future gameplay start to use it and explore that, because it changes really the way I'm playing. For now, I'm not sure what this oxygen bar is going to, how it's going to affect me. So let me take a look really quick to the crops. Yeah, the moisture is good. Unfortunately, it's all low fertility soil, so it's gonna take a while before we can harvest it. And put away some of all of these, let me put like that, all of these fire clay, put it there, and this goes there. So I can put this here, and as you can see, I started already to put some of the cobblestone that I found to make a little bit the shelter look a little bit better, but then I stopped myself because I realized that if I have the carpentry, I can make a lot of better stuff with the saw, so I can use planks and boards and a lot of different things, and I want to wait for that. Let me do like that. Can I put some mushrooms? Perfect. So I'm using also the mushrooms, and I'm pretty curious to see if cooking them it's gonna remove the poisoning. Let's see. This is something that I want to know. Perfect. What is? 6. Perfect. Now, let me eat this food, and let's see what it says. Oh, health minus 40 HP. That's why it's called funeral bells. I think that we are not going to eat this. I'm gonna place it outside just to remember that I don't have to eat it. Let's start here. 4. And I need a bunch of these. Okay. So usually what I do to save a little bit of fuel, let's start that. So I use 4 units of firewood to bring the crucible up to 700 degrees, and then I put a couple of pit bricks to reach the 900 degrees, and then I start to use the charcoal. So I save some units of charcoal because it's a little bit more difficult to obtain. Firewood and peat are much cheaper, much easier to obtain, and then now I put another 3 of peat. So in this moment I'm trying to save some charcoal, and it's not necessary to constantly burn charcoal because the temperature is gonna stay like that for a bit, and I'm using the much cheaper peat to prevent the fire temperature to drop below 900, because then when it starts to drop here I can put another unit of charcoal, and it has to increase the temperature starting from 900 degrees and not from below. So now I would put another charcoal. Probably I could, yeah, you see it starts to drop, but now the charcoal is heating starting from 900, and it should meet this before it drops below 1084, you see. And we can repeat that for some time. If the temperature of the crucible is dropping below the smelting temperature, then it really starts to revert the process pretty quick, and it's difficult that you can catch up. So that's why I'm using the pit bricks. I want the fire temperature to stay always at 900, so I'm sure that I can catch up pretty quick. Yeah, the downside is that I have to stay there. I have to stay there and keep an eye on the wall process, and I cannot move around. If I need to go somewhere else, of course I have to put in a bunch of charcoal or black coal and let it burn without considering the waste of fuel. Okay, 900 units, and then I want one for the pickaxe, because mine, as you can see, is already half consumed, and then 4 ingots. Very good. So put it there. Put in that. So I used only 5 units of charcoal. Pretty decent, I think, for 900 for 1400 units of copper. It's pretty decent. What I want to do now is I need to go and get some more food, because I ruined these by putting in poisonous mushrooms, and I have seen some grains over there where the charcoal, the peat is, and if I'm not mistaken I should have somewhere. Do I have an empty basket? No. And also yeah, it's time to go and take a look to that. Need to be careful because there are wolves and bears. So I take all the food that I can, and also the seeds. And I'm also taking a look if I find some medium fertility soil. This is all low fertility. Ooh, that's peat over there too. It's way closer, this one. I have to remember these locations. So you see, now that I'm not looking for, I find tons. It's always like that in my gameplays. Some rye. This was a song by the Queen, the 7 Seas of Rye. And I'm already full. Okay, I don't need this. This is not important. I need more food than other. Yeah, I can make 3 meals out of this. And that's pretty decent for now. Let me go uphill and have a panoramic view of the neighborhood. Ooh, look at the ruins. Ooh, some ruins over there. And peat. Yeah, okay. So we should come here and take a look. What do we have here? Oh, seed and forage. This is forage. Well, I can do like that. Ooh, that's important to me. And yeah, that's more important. So I have to come back here because yeah, now I have to drop something because I forgot about it, but I need to swim. And I cannot swim with the torch in my hand. But minus 40, it's a lot. It means that I die if I eat it. I guess so. Okay. Seeds go over there. And this is a hostel poultice. This from linen. It's pretty decent. And I want to have it with me. So, need to cook. Something that I miss now is this. Can we wash it? So I'm gonna get back later, but I think that we cannot wash food out of the bowls, only rot. And this is something, this is a feature that I would really love to have, because now I cannot eat out of this bowl and I can do nothing. So I need to drop it here and use a new one that I don't have, by the way. So I need to fire more bowls because I cannot wash a bowl of food. So that's a feature, if somebody's hearing, that I will really love to have. We have the anvil finally here, and I need now to make, so first of all I don't need this and I can put it really quick there, because after that I'm going to use to have chests, and I don't have problems of storage any longer. So give me that goes there. And yeah, we said that we need... here we go. Oh, I have already. I don't need to make new stuff here. Here we go. So, that I need 1 unit of coal. Give me 2 of that. Give me 3. Give me 3. And we should be fine with 3. Start that thing. So what I'm going to do here is I need 1 saw, I need 1 shears, and 1 I want to have an axe. This should be fine for the beginning. Then I need to go and collect more copper now, because I have no copper left. The anvil is really taking a lot of copper. So I need 1 saw. Okay. Then I need the shears. And I have room, yes. And I said I want an axe. Give me that. Oh, no, I need this one. Perfect. So I need also another one of these, because I have no room to place my stuff. And I need now this and this. So the saw goes there. I'm gonna keep use the copper axe right now. I put it a little bit. I don't want to hit with my head there. And after that, yeah. So now let me use that. Yeah. Okay. It was just an experiment. So now I have all the tools to produce some carpentry. And yeah, the first things I want to make are a door, some chests, so I can store better. And then, of course, the next time I'm going to improve a little bit this place, because it's a little bit cramped, and I have a couple of ideas in mind. Other than that, in the next episode I want to go and take a look to these ruins. There is also this stuff that I don't know what it is, and it looks interesting. Probably it's where I collected the peat, could be. And I want also to go and see what sort of trader we have here. Would be an interesting trip. And somebody also suggested that here probably I could find also some limestone, who knows. So there is some things to go and search around. The beginning, let's say that the settlement time has gone, and now we have to establish what we did till now. I need to find absolutely some medium fertility soil, because we need something a little bit faster production. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate also your kind comments. We will see you in the next episode. Since then, have a nice one. Bye bye.